More joy this Christmas with 120 babies brought into the world. Prime Minister attends anniversary of SDA missionary in Arab. And transformation in the National Housing Commission. A very good evening. This is National EMTV News. I'm Jordan Dangi. Thank you for joining us. The labor ward at Port Moresby General Hospital has experienced a significant increase in the number of deliveries over the festive period. More than 120 babies have been delivered by the hard-working labor ward staff.
During Christmas Eve on December 24th, Labour Ward recorded approximately 41 deliveries, and on December 25th, they reported a total of 43 deliveries. On Boxing Day, the ward recorded 38 births. The figures from those days reflected the continued demand for quality maternity services during the peak festive season, contributing to the overall high activity and turnover in the labour ward. Nursing Supervisor Sister Glenys Nacy Param commended her team for their exceptional performance under pressure. She said despite the constant influx of patients, their staff has shown remarkable resilience and professionalism, ensuring quality care for all mothers and their newborns. It was stated that this huge number of deliveries during the Christmas period indicates the commitment of healthcare professionals at Port Moresby General Hospital. Their efforts not only ensure the safe arrival of new life and the well-being of the mother, but also reflect the spirit of a service that is especially evident during this time. Meanwhile, moving forward into 2025, Metoria Urban Health Centre will be doing normal deliveries as well with the support of Port Moresby General Hospital to help alleviate the high workload at the labour ward. Louis Mangu, National EMTV News.
A 20-year-old man from Love village in Rigo has been reportedly killed by a man from Tari at Kwikila Station in Central Province yesterday while harassing a store owner and bystanders.
Police reports indicated that a man from Tari had stabbed a young man from Rigo who later died at the hospital in Kwikila Station. The incident happened at 7 p.m. yesterday after the deceased got drunk. The commander of NCD and Central Province Acting Assistant Commissioner of Police, Benjamin Turi, confirmed that the deceased, identified as Vagaba Samson, was stabbed in front of a canteen while harassing the owners and others. He said, according to police report from Central Province, the deceased was at the canteen that belonged to a man from Tari and harassing them when they retaliated and stabbed him. ACP Turi said those who were at the canteen, including the suspects who are from Tari, are now detained in the cell to be questioned by the police for the alleged offense. Police are yet to get a clear brief of who was actually involved in stabbing the deceased, hence a police investigation had commenced. ACP Turi acknowledged a Central Province Police Command and other supporting units for the quick response to the incident area to de-escalate the situation and arrested the suspects. Louis Maingu, National EMTV News.
According to police media, the national capital has seen a quiet Christmas with no major casualties being reported. The police were out in full force during their Silver Christmas operation in and around the nation's capital. They have received a few complaints from people in relation to loud music and disturbance. However, they have attended to most of them. While being on Christmas operation, they have also conducted awareness to the communities to comply with the law and order in the city. Department of Works and Highway launched a 15-year road maintenance plan from 2025 to 2040 recently. Acting Secretary for the department, Gibson Holimba, said they will prioritize the maintenance for the existing road in the country.
The Department of Works and Highways has recently launched their maintenance plan from 2025 to 2040 to focus on maintaining the existing roads. A total of 100 million kina has been allocated for road maintenance in the recent budget that was passed. This was revealed by the Acting Secretary for the Department of Works, Gibson Holemba.
We've just launched also the Road Maintenance Management Plan for 2025 to 2040. It's a 15-year road maintenance plan, piggybacking on the Connect PNG program, so that when we construct new roads, we maintain the existing ones.
Mr. Holemba said when there is no road maintenance, it's costing the government more money to rebuild them.
What is happening right now, like the Civic Highway, we have not maintained it. That's why we lost the road. So it's costing us more money to go and rebuild it again. So in road business, basically the most important thing is maintenance.
He said when a new road is being built, the maintenance bit of it is paramount. Mr. Holemba further emphasized that their priority in 2025 is to maintain the existing roads.
We are so mindful about, and we want to make sure that we don't repeat the same mistake by making sure we take care of what we have before we start building new roads and giving. Once government has additional fund, we can always do additional works. But priority is to maintain our existing highways that is already bearing fruit. Traffic is flowing, business is running. So that is something that is on our priority list, is to run maintenance program starting next year, 2025.
Prime Minister James Marape also shared the same sentiments and elaborated on what the government is doing for the road maintenance.
Today, if you go to Highlands Highway, for instance, the key major roads we are overlaying with substantial funding to really get it up and running. The Highlands Highway Road, O'Neill government gave a first stage funding through ADB. When it came on board, we overlaid with the second stage funding to make sure that what is being developed is done properly, so we don't revisit with maintenance for 10 years, 15 years. The road is lasting. So we also have those programs to reconstruct our major roads, as well as we're putting in funding. I think this year there was 100 million just for maintenance alone. Next year we do putting maintenance fund itself to make sure that roads we construct are not being eroded again.
Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Start your day the smart way with the new Smart Start Breakfast Biscuit. Whether you are busy or on a budget, Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits gives you a healthy and affordable breakfast to set you up for school or play. Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits are fortified with essential vitamins for body or brain health. They contain vitamin A for healthy growth and development, vitamin B6 for healthy metabolism, immune system and brain development, and vitamin B12 for nerve and cell health. Proudly made by Paradise Foods.
Are you tired of standing in those long lines to get your jackpot tickets? Guess what? You never have to with Telecom USSD jackpot ticket purchase. Simply dial *321#, follow the prompts, and you are set for your jackpot draw. It's as easy as 3, 2, 1. Telecom PNG, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
They one time by me Plantation House.
Making Dinaman House belong family belong you come through.
Whittam House wants a roots rise. 4 houses, 4 winners nationwide. Buy one the 10 kg roots rice, had him ticket inside your bag, enter him all details belong you, na drop him inside long entry box long or participating store close to long you. So buy now. Terms and conditions apply.
Remember the joy of playing with your toys as a child? At Morning Plus, we believe that every small business deserves a chance to build and grow. That's why we offer asset financing.
Our chance to building something new, to see a different point of view. With Money Plus, we're ready to go.
Mipla Halivim Wari Belong You.
On behalf of the board, management, and staff of the Fishing Industry Association of PNG, the President and Chairman of the Association, Mr. Sylvester Pokajan, extends season's greetings to all its members, partners, stakeholders, valuable clients, the government, and people of Papua New Guinea during this festive period. To our retailers and global tuna markets, we can assure a stable and sustainable tuna supply while ensuring that our fisheries and marine resources remain sustainable for future generations to come.
Life is filled with unexpected twists and turns, but as a public servant, your health, life, and family security matters most. Introducing the Public Service New Care Association, PSNA. New care for a better life in Medicare, funeral benefits, and guaranteed financial security. With PSNA, you receive quality Medicare services and immediate payment coverage using our smart card. Our care goes beyond financial assistance towards funeral expenses. Join the Public Service New Care Association today and experience the benefits that matter most. We are here for you today and tomorrow. PSNA. New Care for a better life.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections, and business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
You're watching National EMTV News. The 2024 has been a transformative year for the National Housing Commission with the achievements in governance and review of NHHC Act. This was revealed by the Acting Director Abel Toll in his Christmas message.
NHC Managing Director Mr. Abel Toll said that the sewage connection from McGregor Police Barracks to Morata Sewer Pond under the Duran Farm Housing Project, the advancement in governance through the verification, valuation and validation or VV exercise, the progression on NHC Act and the housing policy were milestone achievements for the organization in 2024. The VV exercise was conducted to determine the correct number of properties, rightful tenants, and rent defaulters. The Southern Region consultations for the review of the NHC Act was held in October to help identify possible changes for the current policies and propose for workable recommendations, including an update on the legal framework. One of the recommendations was for NHC to have a regulatory authority that will regulate real estate and housing industry. Toll said the implementation of ICT enhancement and upgraded financial systems has also set a foundation for future growth. He said the NHC was committed in expanding housing initiatives nationwide, offering tenants the first right of refusal to purchase homes, relocating tenants from rundown properties to suitable lands, and enforcing strict tenancy agreements. He said evictions will only take place as a last resort and through the court system. Pakatambua, National EMTV News.
The citizens in Momase Highlands and New Guinea Highlands region will now be able to get their passports in Lae instead of traveling to Port Moresby. This follows the opening of the PNG Immigration and Citizenship Service Authority, now new facility, early this week.
Deputy Prime Minister and Minister responsible for immigration, John Rosso, stated that this is a significant milestone achievement for ICSA and a perfect Christmas gift to the people of Morobe and the neighboring Medang and Highlands provinces. Mr. Rosso said Lae is the second largest city and has road links to other Momase and Islands provinces. And this is a perfect location for people to easily apply and get their passport printed. He then took the opportunity to print the first standard passport to signify the launch of this new facility. Following the opening, people who want to apply for a standard passport can do that in Lae office, as the facility is an extension of the establishment in Port Moresby and the same standard operational procedures are followed. The Deputy Prime Minister outlined the requirements for obtaining a standard passport, emphasizing that people must correctly fill out the passport application form, attach 2 passport-size identification photos, copy of the birth certificate issued by the Civil Registry Office, and the receipt of the fee of 100 kina. Lauren Jimal, National EMTV News.
Prime Minister James Marape has traveled to the autonomous region of Bougainville to attend the 100th anniversary of the 7-day mission. The event marked the establishment of the church in Bougainville back in 1924.
The event, which marked the church's establishment in the autonomous region of Bougainville back in 1924, drew thousands of attendees, including church leaders, local dignitaries, and community members from all over the nation. Prime Minister James Marape was welcomed at the Aropa Airport in Kiata with a guard of honor by the police force. In his opening remarks, Marape expressed gratitude for the contributions of the Seventh-day Adventist Church to the social, educational, and health sector in Bougainville. The Prime Minister delivered a keynote address. During the Prime Minister's keynote address, he reflected on the church's impact and the importance of collaboration between government and faith-based organizations in achieving sustainable development goals. One of the local church leader, Pastor Matthias Foxy, said they were honored to have the Prime Minister joining them in the momentous occasion. He said this anniversary is not just a celebration of their past, thus it is a commitment to the future as they continue to serve their communities with love and compassion. The Seventh-day Adventist Church has been in Papua New Guinea for 113 years since its entrance in the 1908. Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News.
Thousands of people in Jiwaka province were truly looking for a transformed move of God during a long-week crusade recently. The Christmas crusade led by the Body of Christ churches in PNG under the theme Healing and Reconciliation Unity Crusade.
The chairman of the Body of Christ churches, Pastor Joseph Walters, who led the preaching, was impressed with the turnout of the Christians. He said the Christmas message with the people, stating that Christmas is very significant for both Jews and Christians. He explained that Christians celebrate Christmas because Jesus Christ, who is the light, brought light into the world. Meanwhile, Jews celebrate Hanukkah, also known as Festival of Light. It is a time when all Jewish people commemorate the rededication of Holy Temple in Jerusalem in the 2nd century BC, after a small group of Jewish fighters liberated it from occupying foreign forces. It is noted that Hanukkah and Christmas fall on the same date, making it a very important date for both Christians and Jews. Lauren Jimal, National EMTV News.
Now we look at the NASFAN market report. The kina closed low at 0.2502 US dollars in the interbank market. At Bank South Pacific, your kina was buying 0.2427 US dollars, 0.3862 Australian dollars, 0.226 euros, 37.87 Japanese yen. Looking at the commodity prices at the New York's close, gold is trading higher, coffee closed higher, cocoa closed lower, copra closed higher, palm oil closed lower, crude oil is trading higher, and copper closed lower. On the stock market, the Dow Jones closed higher, the ASX 200 is trading higher, and the All Ordinaries is trading higher. National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NAS Fund. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
You get big data and big value with Telecom Good Pillar mobile data plans. From only 3 Kina, you get 1 gig for 24 hours. And for only 150 Kina, you get 130 gigs over a whopping 30 days. And with loads of Good Pillar data plans to choose from, there's a small, medium or large plan to match your budget. Dial *777# to subscribe. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
National Airports Corporation is Papua New Guinea's state-owned airport company established under the Civil Aviation Act 2000 and is 100% owned by the people of Papua New Guinea. On behalf of the board, management and staff of National Airports Corporation, we would like to wish you all, our valued clients, the travelling public and the people of Papua New Guinea a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year 2025.
1, 2, 3, 4!
A winning combination is all about style and confidence.
Relaxo. Good luck quality, non-lick price.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections. Communities will get faster speeds and wider coverage. And business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. Plus, everyone will benefit from onshore storage that brings browsing home. It's all part of our ongoing billion Kina nationwide investment. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
It is our responsibility to show our people that their careers can make a genuine impact to the world. We inspire studies to enhance professional profile to suit valid employment convenience, and promote learning out your skills translate into possible jobs or careers. Our student quality improvement centers on their needs, offering job-oriented certificates and diploma in professional business courses, OHSS courses level 1 to 4, plant operator and motor vehicle driving courses, computing and IT, and business courses for school leavers grade 10s, 12s, and working class. MAPEX Training Institute is recognized by DHEST. Enrollments are now open for plant operator, driving courses, and business courses in 2025. For more information, call us on 7311-4968 or 323-2068 or email info@mapexpng.com. MAPEX Training Institute desires the need to change, innovate, and requires everyone a special contribution.
You're watching National EMTV News. Now moving to overseas news now. And Ukraine President Vladimir Zelensky has described a Russian Christmas Day attack on his country's energy system as inhumane.
Ukraine says Russian President Vladimir Putin consciously chose Christmas Day to launch a major missile and drone strike. Officials say energy facilities in multiple cities were targeted, injuring at least 6 people and leaving more than 500,000 people without power.
It's been 20 years since the devastating Indian Ocean earthquake and tsunami, which claims tens of thousands of lives.
Watana Satirachot was just an average 12-year-old playing at a game centre on the morning his life changed forever.
And I just walk out and see the people, what happened. And some of the people, they said the wave from the sea, they came up to the land like a big wave.
After days of desperate searching, he learned that that big wave had taken his family and his home.
Just 1 minute or 2 minutes changed my life from tsunami, no home, no one to look after. The same to other children. That is really difficult.
With no family to take care of him, he stayed in a tent with dozens of other children left orphaned by the tsunami. That's when Australian forensic investigations expert Peter Baines stepped in.
And I realised I couldn't change what had happened for them, but I felt I could change what happened next.
What was meant to be a temporary shelter for 70 tsunami children turned into a permanent organisation. Now, Watana leads that very orphanage that became his home and family all those years ago, looking after kids just like him.
I just would like them to have a good life, good education. When they leave from here, they should help each other. What I give to them, and they can give to each other when they leave from here and stay like a happy family.
The tsunami was the most devastating natural disaster in Thailand's history. It ravaged hundreds of coastal villages, completely wiping out 47, including popular tourist destinations. It destroyed and forever changed countless lives.
I think the only thing that I have that remained consistent from my life prior to the Boxing Day tsunami was the fact that I've got 3 kids. Everything else in my life would change, and it was a significant change, but overwhelmingly a positive impact.
2 decades on, it's clear the tsunami's left a permanent mark on this place and all those who lived through it. But this is not just a story of tragedy and loss, but of survival, healing, and lifelong connections.
Emergency services in Victoria are working tirelessly to try to contain a major bushfire in Victoria's west.
So the latest we've heard from the incident controller, Mark Gunning, who's overseeing this fire from Horsham, is that areas of the fire in Halls Gap and on the northern side are still burning quite freely. The firefighters are currently in the process of trying to establish containment lines, blacking out fence posts and trees that are still smouldering. We've also heard the main messaging right now for people is to keep abreast of the alerts on Vic Emergency, because later today the firefighters are hopefully going to be able to briefly reopen the roads to certain towns so that people can go back in and collect their belongings or their caravans so they can head out again, because it does look like firefighters will be fighting this particular blaze for weeks to come yet. There are better conditions today, but the Emergency Management Victoria is saying that there will still be a risk of fires developing because these westerly winds that are swirling around in Western Victoria could send embers into unlit areas of bush and create spot fires. So that's the main updates that we've had so far.
When the wind started blowing back towards the house, that's when I made the decision, because that's when all the flames are going to start coming back that way, because it changed direction. Before that, it was blowing the opposite way back over the hills, and I wasn't too worried then because all the sky was clear. But as soon as the smoke started getting real thick and that, got out of there.
Hot weather in New South Wales is sweeping across eastern Australia with a total fire bans across large parts of the state.
Now, the high fire risk is due to hot and gusty conditions across much of the state. Fire bans have been declared in Greater Sydney, the Greater Hunter, the northwestern region and the northern slopes and plains. Rural Fire Service Inspector Ben Shepherd says people need to heed the advice of authorities.
We could see gusts upwards of 50 to even possibly 60 kilometres an hour. So that is going to prove problematic later on this afternoon as well. Primarily, it's going to be in coastal areas. We could see one of those really gusty southerly change. So that's problematic for firefighters as well, because any fires that we do have during that time are then going to shift and move in a whole new direction. So look, a potentially dangerous day for us here in New South Wales. What we need you to do is have a plan for what you'll do if threatened by fire. So some simple questions that we need to ask ourselves: when are we going to go? Where are we going to go? And what are we going to take? take. And that's really important if you're in an area that you're not familiar with. So start having those discussions this morning before the onset of these really hot and dry conditions. And of course, continue to listen to the radio, have that Hazards Near Me app, set that watch zone as well around where you might be visiting or staying, and that way you'll be informed of any new fires when they occur. We need people to adhere to those rules. That means no fires out in the open, and that also means things like charcoal barbecues. Look, you can still have a gas or electric barbecue as long as it's on a residential property or a defined area of a park, but look, I'm not sure how many people want to stand around a barbecue on a 37, 38 degree day with howling nor'westers. It's not going to be the nicest place to do so. Stay cool, stay informed.
National EMTV News continues after the break with Trukai Sports. Stay with us.
Accept the challenge. Choose PNG's favorite purified bottled water. True Wara, 100% PNG made.
Proudly bottled by Paradise Foods.
PNG Ports would like to wish all valued clients, stakeholders, service providers, and the people of Papua New Guinea a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Our ports will remain open throughout the festive season. Head office will be closed on Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and the New Year's Day. PNG Ports, proudly facilitating PNG's growth and prosperity.
They wanted time by me Platinum House.
Making Dinaman House belong family belong you come true. Whittam House wants a roots rise. 4 houses, 4 winners nationwide. Buy him on the 10 kg roots rice, find him ticket inside lo bag, enter him all details belong you na drop him inside long entry box long or participating store close to long you. So buy now. Terms and conditions apply.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections. Communities will get faster speeds and wider coverage. And business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. Plus, everyone will benefit from onshore storage that brings browsing home. It's all part of our ongoing billion kina nationwide investment. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
Season's greetings from Prima Small Goods. The directors, staff, and management of Prima Small Goods would like to wish their valued clients a joyous festive season and a prosperous new year.
Life is filled with unexpected twists and turns, but as a public servant, your health, life, and family security matters most. Introducing the Public Service New Care Association, PSNA. New care for a better life in Medicare, funeral benefits, and guaranteed financial security. With PSNA, you receive quality Medicare services and immediate payment coverage using our smart card. Our care goes beyond financial assistance towards funeral expenses. Join the Public Service New Care Association today and experience the benefits that matter most. We are here for you today and tomorrow. PSNA. New care for a better life.
Season's greetings to you all this Christmas. Let us pause to reflect on these stories that bind us and the conversations that inspire. May your days be filled with joy, connection, and meaningful moments this festive season.
Happy holidays! As we celebrate, let us take a closer look and cherish the real stories that uplift our community on a closer look. May your Christmas be filled with hope and the spirit of giving.
Merry Christmas this festive season. May your home be filled with warmth, joy, and treasured moments with loved ones. Let's embrace the spirit of togetherness and home living.
Season's greetings, dear friends. This Christmas, let's celebrate the spirit of perseverance and the dreams that drive us forward. May your holiday be filled with excitement, sportsmanship, and the joy of shared victories.
Happy holidays! As we wrap up the year,
May your Christmas be filled with the magic of music and the joy of discovering new talents. Let's tune into the festive spirit and enjoy the rhythm of the season.
Trukai Sports.
Welcome to Trukai Sports. Veteran PNG couples striker Raymond Gunamba has announced today that he will retire from football at the end of the 2025 season.
Gunamba, who's 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper.
Gunamba first burst onto the football scene in the National Soccer League with Gigira Laitapo Club in 2007. His international debut came 5 years later when he featured for couples in 2012. Now a veteran at the age of 38, Gunamba has played 38 international and scored 16 goals. The recent goal that he scored was the crucial one against Vanuatu in the final game of MSG Cup tournament earlier this month, which confirmed PNG's second title win. Gunamba told EMTV today that he will hang up his boots at the end of 2025 season. He said his last mission would be to defend the MSG Prime Minister's Cup tournament in front of his home fans in Port Moresby in December next year. The veteran said he's been able to play with consistency in the national team for 14 years because of discipline on and off the field, dedication and his faith in God. Gunamba's international achievements includes the 2016 OFC runners-up and the Golden Boot winner, his induction into the Oceania Football Confederation's Team of the Decade 2011 to 2020 and the 2022 and 2024 MSG Cup title wins. Pakatambua, Trukai Sports.
PNG Kickboxing Federation has officially conducted a weigh-in of the World Title Showdown at City Boutique in Port Moresby today.
The weigh-in event today saw PNG and Malaysia fighters meet and chat for the showdown tomorrow. PNG Kickboxing Federation President Stanley Nandex gave an insight of the event.
All those titles will be in sequence. So according to the President, we will be all fighting in the K1. Even the world title, that means the world title maybe 3 minutes or 5 rounds by 3 minutes. That's a pro-amateur and pro title. It's no longer a pro-amateur. So according to the President of the World Federation, everybody will be fighting in the pro level.
Malaysia international fighter Chikai also gave his remarks on the game.
This is my second time to visit PNG, and thanks to Mr. Stanley to invite us again. Okay? This time I bring my teammate from Malaysia to join us to communicate with the Team PNG. It's not about win-lose, but we look forward to increase our communication between two countries and help each other to improve. Let me introduce my teammate. This is Kang, my teammate, and this one is
Jonathan Sibona, Trukai Sports.
Meanwhile, PNG top official Master Jiwaka Stone has spoken on the rule of the game.
Master Jiwaka Stone made remarks and also highlighted some of the changes.
We ran a day of a seminar on how the scoring system works. So there are a bit of changes in the scoring system. So that will be organized today. I believe most of them are ready to officiate at the event. Like I said, it's only a few rules that have changed, scoring system. But all in all, I believe it's the first national seminar we conducted. So we continue to upgrade our referees and judges in the next coming months.
He also congratulated all the fighters and is looking forward for the event.
There will be some other international fights here, and also most of our promoters and our instructors around PNG kickboxing, they are not familiar with those rules have changed in the point scoring system. So I'm glad that we have a few fighters from Jiwaka coming down here, plus other places too, so they can be able to disseminate this information back to their provinces. But overall, we are looking forward to the event, and yes, looking forward to the two big world title fights on Saturday.
Jonathan Sibona, Trukai Sports.
5 PNG international fighters are ready to compete against Malaysia fighters for the world titles.
Meanwhile, the PNG international fighters gave their comments on the game. Thomas Kagili, who will compete in the world title, gave a brief on his journey.
I'm in the province. Christmas, I'm 4 years old. Saya represent the world title. I'm also me play get experience long fight the world title because I want the world title. Me dream long me work out for come sacrifice at work. I'm almost 24 years me sacrifice to come up. Me say the aim na dream me work long. But for saya training preparation me focus. To face opponent long Saturday because I'm dream me come through Saturday.
Kaupa Omena, who will also fight in the world title, said same sentiments.
Me Blue Eastern Islands, Korokan. I'm originally from Mungai Bena district and I'm from Mungai. This is going to be my third time. Maybe fight international fight finish. One time, one opponent blew me, and then I won the fight. That was back in 2010. And then I also fought in 2013 by won the South Pacific title, and then I won the belt, and the belt was with me, and I am current South Pacific champion. I was proposed to fight for intercontinental title, but I just jumped the process. So now we will fight the world title. It's like it's a privilege. And I am preparing for it.
And Robert Isaac will fight in the international title.
Since we've been training Kamusen, starting training in 2017 Kamusen. 8 years kami chalo masalat sa mga tolda fight, triple lose no draw. So it was the first time for me to take international fight. I trust for me to some, me faith to trust for me to some making.
And due to not having an opponent, Ali Tom will fight against own countrymen.
I'm putting me up long international and first time for me. Me at me Southern Highlands. Me to thank you long. Still in I'm putting me up la fight. Hopefully me not see this low opponent for me. Now current middle match finish, but I'm got one fight long I'm outside country, so I'm not coming. So now by me working international match for me one time. Current now it's like vacant space of it, so by Narla brother blow PNC yet na bitla by working to international fight.
Jonathan Sibona, Trukai Sports.
Trukai Sports continues after the break. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports.
Experience a convenient and smarter way to do your banking with BSB Mobile Banking. You don't have to leave the office or your home to pay for bills. You can view your account balance, transfer funds, top up phone credits, or purchase easy paid units wherever you are. Visit your BSB branch today to register now for BSB Mobile Banking. BSB Mobile Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSB, our bank, our people.
On behalf of the board and management and the staff of Somare Institute of Leadership and Governance, we wish to extend our warm and sincere gratitude and appreciation to you, our valued clients and stakeholders, for all your invaluable support and contribution for the training of both public servants and non-public servants in 2024. The Somare Institute of Leadership and Governance is more than just a place of learning. It's a catalyst for change. Together, we can create a new era of prosperity and development. So, join us in this journey. We value and look forward to your continued partnership in 2025 and beyond. We wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. May God bless you all.
Enjoy more talk, more text, and more time online with Telecom More Bundles. Choose from 8 plans ranging from 3 kina with 600 megabytes of data all the way up to 75 kina, loaded with a massive 35 gig. Best of all, each plan comes with an unlimited on-network call minutes plus on-net and off-net talk and text. That's way more time to chat with family and friends. Telecom More Bundles. Top up now.
1, 2, 3, 4!
A winning combination is all about style and confidence.
Relaxo. Good luck quality, na lik price.
Hello, I'm Johan Smith, General Manager of Broker Services at Kandar International Insurance Brokers. As a trusted and proudly PNG-owned company, our staff in Port Moresby and Lae has served the people of Papua New Guinea for more than 20 years. To our clients and future clients, we want to wish you a joyful Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Thank you for being part of our journey. And to those seeking an insurance partner, let Kandar be your broker of choice.
Kandar International, your trusted insurance broker.
On behalf of the board, management and staff of the Fishing Industry Association of PNG, the President and Chairman of the Association, Mr. Sylvester Pokajam, extends season's greetings to all its members, partners, stakeholders, valuable clients, the government and people of Papua New Guinea during this festive period. To our retailers and global tuna markets, we can assure a stable and sustainable tuna supply while ensuring that our fisheries and marine resources remain sustainable for our future generations to come.
They one time by me plantation house.
Making Diliman House belong family belong you come true. William House wants a roots rise. 4 houses, 4 winners nationwide. Buy 1 10 kg roots rice, had him ticket inside your bag, enter him all details belong you, na drop him inside long entry box long or participating store close to long you. So buy now. Terms and conditions apply.
You're watching True Kai Sports. Moving to overseas sports, to cricket, a century from Steve Smith has pushed Australia past 400 runs against India on day 2 of the Boxing Day Test match.
His 34th Test century, and they needed it. It's his second 100 in as many tests. He kept surging after his century. His game sort of took another level. He sort of thought, I don't care, I'm going to play every shot here. It almost like he was taking a leaf out of the Sam Constas book. But it's put Australia in a very, very strong position on day 2. And the India side needed a wicket, and they didn't get one early until Pat Cummins fell. He was doing so well, and they were keeping really calm out there this morning. But Pat Cummins unfortunately did go. He was the first wicket to fall this morning, and it was Jadeja who got the wicket again, as he did yesterday. He broke through to get the first wicket in Sam Constas.
The Rolex Sydney Harbour yacht race is now in its 79th year and has been described as one of the toughest, most respected ocean race on the world sailing calendar.
Celestial V70 and a little bit further ahead of Wild Thing 100. Those two boats were in a tight tussle for second place, but Wild Thing 100 has fallen away slightly. Law Connect, though, it has been opening up the advantage slowly this morning and has just ticked under the 200 nautical miles to go here until it reaches the finish line here in Hobart. Of course, Law Connect, as you mentioned there, inherited the lead overnight after Master Lock Comanche was forced to withdraw due to damage to its mainsail. Caught up in the pretty tricky weather conditions overnight that, as we've heard, has led to the deaths of two competitors, both hit by boom sails on their respective boats, Bowline and the New South Wales boat.
The Dance Trukai Sports, the Money Plus weather report is up next. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports. Trukai Sports.
They wanted time by me Platinum House.
Making Dinaman House belong family belong you come true. Whittam House wants a roots rise. 4 houses, 4 winners nationwide. Buy one the 10 kg roots rice, find him ticket inside your bag, enter him all details belong you, now drop him inside long entry box long or participating store close to long you. So buy now. Terms and conditions apply.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections, and business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
Hilton Port Moresby Hotel and Residence. Hilton Port Moresby Hotel and Residence. Your stay, your house, your home.
Are you tired of standing in those long lines to get your jackpot tickets? Guess what? You never have to with Telecom USSD jackpot ticket purchase. Simply dial *321#, follow the prompts, and you are set for your jackpot draw. It's as easy as 3, 2, 1. Telecom PNG, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
Dreaming for more than the life we've known. There is more to what the future holds. You need holy man to walk one time. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to believe in incredible things. Oh, 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 oh. With money plus we're ready to go.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by Money Plus, with you always.
The weather report for the next 24 hours. Southern region, Port Moresby City, cloudy periods with few rain showers, drizzle and possible thunderstorms. Daru, some rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Kerma, cloudy with some rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Alatau, cloudy periods with rain showers and possible thunderstorms. And Popondetta, cloudy with rain showers and possible thunderstorms. To the Momase region, Lake City, cloudy with some rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Madang, partly cloudy with few rain showers and possible thunderstorm. Wewak, partly cloudy with few rain showers and possible thunderstorms. And Vanimo, partly cloudy with few showers and possible thunderstorms. To the New Guinea Islands region, Lorengau, partly cloudy with possible few rain showers. Kaveng, partly cloudy with possible brief rain showers. Kokopo and Rabaul, partly cloudy with few rain showers. Kimbe, partly cloudy with possible few rain showers and drizzle. And Buka, partly cloudy with few chances of brief showers and drizzle. To the Highlands region, Mount Hagen City, cloudy with some rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Goroka, Bans and Kundiawa, cloudy periods with some rain showers, drizzle and possible thunderstorms. Mendi, Tari and Wabeg, cloudy periods with some rain showers and possible thunderstorms. To the small ships forecast, waters of southern PNG Indonesian border to Daru to Kiwai Island to Kerma to Yule Island to Hood Point to Samarai Islands. Seas 0.5 to 1.3 meters. Waters of Samarai Island to Cape Vokul to all Milne Bay Islands. Seas 0.5 to 1 meter. Waters of Cape Vokul to Huen Gulf to Finchafen. Seas 0.5 to 1 meter. Waters of Finchafen through Vitia Strait to Siasi Long Island, seas 0.5 to 1.3 meters. Waters of Medang to Wewak to Vanimo to northern PNG Indonesian border, seas 0.5 to 1.3 meters. Waters of Manus to its western group of islands, seas 0.5 to 1.3 meters. Waters of New Ireland to East New Britain to Bougainville, seas 0.5 to 1 meter. And waters of West New Britain, seas 0.5 to 1 meter. To the ocean forecast, Coral Sea sees slight south to southeast winds of 5 to 15 knots. Solomon Sea sees smooth east to southeast winds of 5 to 10 knots. Bismarck Sea sees smooth northwest to northeast winds of 5 to 10 knots. And the Pacific Ocean sees slight east to southeast winds of 5 to 10 knots.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
Now that wraps up the news, sports and weather for Friday the 27th of December 2024. From all of us here, pleasant viewing, have a blessed weekend. Good night and Bamauta.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Gold Nuggets.
It's Smile o'clock. It's Smile.